Hi, I'm Sarah Moran with Equity Title Biltmore Office. At Equity Title, we can help you with many marketing materials and other marketing ideas. We also help with farming, so we can print labels and get addresses for you. However, there is a way that you can also pull that information yourself. So if you want to exclude a certain street or you're very specific about the homes you want, you can actually do that straight out of FlexMLS. And then go to your taxes and Realist tax search. And once you get on Realist, the first thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you are in one of the custom searches under My Search. So make sure you click on that tab. And then we're just going to use the map to choose our area. And I am just double clicking where I want the center of the map to be, and it's loading to the next level each time I do that. So just keep double clicking right in here to the area that I want. All right. Now, what I do next is I come over to the right hand side and I'm going to click on the pencil tool and I'm going to choose which shape I want to draw. I'm going to go ahead and choose the polygon tool, and then I'm just going to start clicking. One click, let go, and drag your mouse to the next spot. One click, let go, and as you pull your mouse down, you'll see that the map moves. So unlike FlexMLS, this will actually let you select areas that are not originally on your map. So you can actually get a little bit more specific here than you can in FlexMLS. So you make as many clicks as you want. When you're done, you double click. The shape is now saved. So if that is the only criteria you want every single house in this area, then you're just going to go down to the left hand bottom corner and click on search. Once it brings up the information, it's going to load that here. It's going to tell you that there are 201 results, and that's the area that you chose. Here's the homes. Okay? From here you have two choices. You can either create labels or you can export the information to a CSV file. We'll do both. So let's first click on Create Labels. You have your label type. 5160 is the most common. Mixed use will allow it to have uppercase and lowercase letters. If you want all capital letters, you can choose that. Tax billing address is going to be the mailing address for the tax documents. So if this is a second home or an investment home, if you choose this, it will go to the actual owner. Next is which, on this side, if we use the property address, then we need to choose, do we want it to show the current owner or do we want to create a custom label? So maybe I wanted to say on this, because it's my neighborhood, my neighbor, okay? You will see that you have an export status. You're only allowed 10,000 exports per month. You can save these so that you don't exceed that amount, but you do have that limit, so keep that in mind. And then I'm going to go ahead and click Create. It is going to download the information. I'm going to say OK. And now you see that here I have my addresses that say my neighbor and then the address to the property. All right? So that is if we do labels. So I would just stick my 5160 labels into my printer and go ahead and click Print. Now, if I want to export it, I then have the choice to export the grid or customize. I want to choose Customize. And then next I am going to choose which information I want. Now there is some preloaded information over here. So if I was exporting this just for my own information, I may want to choose these, okay? But what I want is either owner mailing addresses or owner situs address. That would be the property address, or site and mailing. That would be both. So I'm just going to say I want it to go to the site. I'm going to click Load. You see those attributes change, and then I'm going to click Export. What I get here is an Excel sheet that I can then download, and what I can do with that is, if I am the agent, I can save it, and then I can email it to my title rep, Sarah Moran, and she can print those labels for me. That would be me. So again, I am Sarah Moran with Equity Title.